This pack I think is pretty simple. We're just kind of looking for some fatties now. We have all the enablers to be able to reanimate fat things, so Grizzlebrand is right up the alley of fatties that we would like to reanimate. Um, I'm not as big of a fan as Grizzlebrand as most other people are, but he's awesome in this deck, so I'm not complaining at all. Okay, Mox Ruby is probably what we're taking. Bribery is the best card and very good against us. Drag a Tree Speaker is good, but I'd like to stay core black right now because if we do see some fat things on other colors, actually we could even take the Bribery and just play blue-black Reanimator. I mean, I really like Avenger and I really like Genesis. We just don't have like a ton of really. I guess Bribery gets a. I think I'm gonna just take the Mox Ruby. I really like the Moxes. They just allow you to move faster than your opponent. I mean, that's the reason. This card's insane. And actually, Mox Ruby even works well with the Broodmate Dragon. It might make me want to play it a little bit more. Prophetic Bolt, Sword. Faithless Looting. This is an interesting pick here. Kind of want to take Faithless Looting. And just kind of maybe go a little more red. I mean, Faithless Looting is kind of the card you want in a Reanimator deck, although we'd have to go much more red, and red doesn't have, like, the best reanimation cards, but it might just be better than an Ancient Tomb. I'm not the biggest fan of the Ancient Tomb because, again, it's life loss and we're like heavy black, so I don't know if that's the right choice. But we also we don't really have anything good with the Sword of Light and Shadow. I'm gonna take Faithless Looting. I think it has the most potential because we end up going red. It's a very good card. Okay. Well, speaking of fatties, this is a hard pick because Unburial Rites is obviously like fits our deck the best. Bitter Blossom is the best card in the pack, but I kind of want to just like go along with the theme that we have so far. We have like Liliana and Una's Prowler and Demonic Tutor. Like we can get our combo, and then we have the Recurring Nightmare Exhume, Reanimate. Like we have and Top to find it all, and Demonic Tutor to find it all. So I think I'm just gonna take the fatty. Hey, Rue. Got a dog crying in the background. Chill out, buddy. Just hang out.
We're playing some Magic.
So we're gonna go ahead and take this Grave Titan. I hate passing up Bitter Blossom because I love that card, but yeah, Grave Titan it is. Well, Ulamog's insane, but not really not really good for Reanimator, but you know what is amazing for Reanimator is Animate Dead, so we're gonna slam that. I think we may be the only Reanimator people at this table. This seems like a pretty easy pick to me. Fauna Shaman is just kind of the shittier survival of the fittest. And okay, so let's start cutting cards here. If we cut that. I may play this Broodmate Dragon, so I'm not going to hide that yet. Faithless Looting might be out of the question. We'll leave it up for now. Graveborn Muse I don't really like. I'm going to go ahead and hide the Scrubland and just keep in mind that we have it. I'd like to be green-black, because between Fauna Shaman Genesis and Avenger Zendikar, I think that's enough of a good reason to just play these colors. Interesting. Nether Void, Angel of Despair. So we don't really have a lot of good things with the Green Sun Zenith. Doesn't mean we can't get any. I haven't gotten a chance to play with this card. I also know that this card is awesome. That all being said, I think we're just gonna take the Angel of Despair. And what did I say about wheeling Necropotence? Our deck just got better. I love Necropotence. Nothing really good here. I'll sideboard a Black Knight. If you go up against White Weenie, it's a nice little thing to have. Dragon Tree Speaker's fine. Could have taken the Yavimaya, we don't really have any blue there. Hide that. So the Broodmate Dragon, the Angel of Despair. I mean, we have such good discard outlets between like Una's Prowler and well, do we have that good of discard outlets? Oh, I'm sorry, Fauna Shaman and Liliana. And even the Faithful Suiting if we can play it, but that's right now, like, let's see, if we take out the Llanowar Waste and the Mox Ruby, we have 18 cards here that I really want to play. Because if we could get some more discard outlets and some more mana fixing, in the next, we have a whole entire another pack. I think this deck's gonna be pretty good. As long as we don't get land fucked and don't have to like mulligan to 4 and 5 in some games. As long as we don't get beat by variants. Major, come here, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. We'll hate draft a Steam Fence. Prophetic Bolt's like one of my favorite cards in Cube. It's not like the best card by any means, but I just like playing blue-red decks, and I win a lot of games with Prophetic Bolt. Just 4 damage to the face or a creature, and it also impulses. It's very, very good. I actually don't mind Duress in this deck. Or even siding it in against like counter spells. It's not terrible. These I'll play a Bloodghast. Why not? Doesn't like really, it's not like the most powerful thing, but kind of fits what we're doing, right? Thoughtseize and Mox Jet. I really like the, just a side note, I really like having power in the cube. It makes the things you can do so much faster and more powerful. I'm going to take the Mox Jet just because it's like, it's on color, it's everything we want in a card. Like, Thoughtseize is awesome. I'm not under any illusion that this is going to wheel, but Mox Jet's definitely not wheeling, and yeah, I'm totally happy with this card. Ooh, Badlands. Thragtusk is amazing as well. Vampiric Tutor. This is a tough pick. I think we're taking the Vampiric Tutor. Just because we have enough good things to reanimate already. Like, Thragtusk would be kind of our, like, mid-range card, and I really like not playing any mid-range cards. I'm just not a huge fan of this. I'm sorry, I am a big fan of Thragtusk. I'm not a big fan of mid-range cards like Offset Baloth and Thrun and stuff like that in this format. Thragtusk is definitely the best of them and also one of the easiest to cast, which is one of the reasons that makes him so good. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Vampiric Tutor. If we do wheel, I might even play Eternal Dragon, depending on what we see. Time Twister is very good too, but we're not playing that. If we see any of these 3 cards wheel, that would be awesome, but the other cards in the pack aren't very insane, so I don't think they will. Okay. Bloodstained Mire gets us our Scrubland that we have that does absolutely nothing for us because we need double white to hardcast this, and I don't think we're going to be hardcasting this. But it also allows us to play the Broodmate Dragon, because the Broodmate Dragon is much easier to hardcast than the Angel of Despair, because we're already playing black and green, and we already have a Mox Ruby, and Bloodstained Mire could dig up a mountain if we just had a 1-of in the deck, or if we wheel that Badlands, that would be sweet too. Huh. Tough call. I like the Golgari. The Golgari Signet's the other card I'm looking at. And I kind of want to take the Golgari Signet just so I know we have enough playables, and it also fixes us on our green, which is a little more important. It's a tough call. I'll take the Bloodstained Mire. Okay. Well, love Liliana Vess, but she doesn't